we were in a race. It was a race against time. We knew that the other party didn't have any insurance, and our client really had limited underinsured motorist coverage. And we also knew, given our client's horrible injuries, that they had a lot of medical expenses. So this is one where we had to consult with our client and really tell them how we were going to help them get their medical bills paid back and help with copays and deductibles because they were off of work for a period of time. So it was a race. We had to get the MedPay coverage as fast as possible, get that into our clients' hands so they could pay their bills. That was very important. And then a race to get as much information as we can over to the insurance company, because in this situation, because there were limited funds, we understood that the amount of money from the car insurance was going to be chiseled away and potentially taken as more care was paid for by health insurance. This was an unusual situation because the victim had health insurance and the victim's spouse had health insurance, and they were each insured under the other person's policy. So we had the ability to guide which health insurance would be paying for which care. And that was a luxury that we had. So we had to get into the case right away, understand which health insurance was better to use. In this particular case, one health insurance was an ERISA plan, which means that they could get paid a lot more money back. And the other plan was not an ERISA plan, which means they would pay out money and they would get almost nothing. And this really, it was zero back from the car insurance. So once we understood that, it was a race to get as much money as we could in medical expenses over to the uninsured motorist coverage, get those limits, and make sure that all the medical bills were paid by the health insurance, not the ERISA plan, but the health insurance. So that would help our client at the end of the day get as much money in their pocket as possible. That was a really, it was a stressful case for them, certainly just life-changing, and stressful for us because we knew the longer we waited, potentially the worse it would be for our clients. We really had to hurry up and act fast in that situation. And that's one where we were very proud of the result. It was a strategy decision, a strategic planning that we did on almost a daily basis, and information gathering so we could get as much money as we could in our client's pocket.